All of you for this another really exciting event. It's a ribbon cutting. I'm a former lieutenant governor, so I know how to cut ribbons, that's for sure. This is really exciting, but it's really one part of a comprehensive effort to strengthen our city. Its downtown business district, its neighborhoods, its schools, its economic base. This particular project, and I'm so excited to be part of a partnership that includes our mayor, who you're going to hear from in a minute, our Wilmington City Council President, Council President Shabazz, members of the General Assembly. I see Representative Stephanie Bolden, who is here, who's been a strong supporter in the legislature for all the things that I'm going to talk about. And members of a city council are here represented as well. I'm sure the mayor is going to reference. This is a downtown development project. The legislature, under former Governor Jack Markell, created the Downtown Development District program and appropriated money to leverage private sector investment, not just here in the city of Wilmington, but in towns and cities across our state. And many of those towns, from Laurel to Seaford to Milford to here in the city of Wilmington, have downtown development district plans to incentivize private investment and to make public money available for gap funding and to make those projects happen. And I'm proud to say that this is one of those projects. Yesterday we talked about the building of the unbelievable 76ers Center on the other side of the river that's going to bring such excitement and pride to our city, to its families, to our children, and to our efforts to revitalize the city of Wilmington. And that too has resources provided by the General Assembly, and again, to incentivize that private sector investment. We are making a significant reinvestment in public schools here in the city of Wilmington, in particular focusing on the schools in the Christina School District. And the legislature, again, thank you, Representative Bolden, appropriated close to $20 million to recapitalize Bancroft Elementary and Bayard School. When I talked to the mayor about our joint efforts to revitalize our city, he said, I need some additional money to help take down buildings. There are eyesores in communities across the city in lots of different areas. And so we have put additional money in our Delaware State Housing Authority funds to help the mayor with those kinds of efforts as well. We are investing at the Department of Transportation and is investing over $250 million in the city of Wilmington to help with that revitalization. And importantly, because none of this can be successful for the people who live in their city unless they have jobs to go to, we have a new agreement with private investors to reinvest in the Port of Wilmington to solidify those jobs and to create more of those jobs for the people of our city and our county. And finally, the work of the Family Services Cabinet Council is working hand in glove with Council President Shabazz, and she's always on me to make sure we're pushing and pushing and pushing to strengthen families across our city. None of this is possible. This can't be effective just with public investment. It takes people who are willing to move into our city, the residents who live here already and who've lived here for years, in some cases generations, to stay here and to have their families thrive, and for businesses, importantly, to make investments in projects like this. And they won't do that unless they have confidence that this is a city on the rise, this is a city that is safe, and that this is a city that is thriving. And I want to thank the mayor, Council President Shabazz, members of the City Council for their tremendous work. And I also want to recognize the police chief is doing a tremendous job and is leading the way. So thank you to all our partners. And thank you to Bacini Pollen for Bicini, I don't know how you sleep at night with all the money that you have risked in this city. You call Mike. But God bless you.